Welcome to today's class. Here we have a 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x equal to 7. This question is a simple one, but I decided to bring it for a reason, and the reason is the verification of the answer we're going to get at the end of the solving. How do you verify if the answer is actually correct? So stay from beginning to the end of this math class because the verification part of it is very interesting. All right, so here we take our solution here. Our solution. Now, if you check the left-hand side of the expression, we are having 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x. So if we decide to factor out 3 to the power of x, then we're going to have here 3 to the power of x bracket. We use this to divide this, we have 1 here. Then we use this to divide this, we have 1 here, equal to 7. This is a simple step, right? Good. So at the end, we're going to have 2 times our 3 to the power of x equal to 7. So from here, we just have to divide by our 2. So divided by 2 give us here this all over 2, this all over 2. And if we cancel out, then we now have 3 to the power of x equal to our 7 all over 2. So we are having the base on the left-hand side to be 3. And here we cannot manipulate this side of it to give us our base 3. And so what we do here is easy. We just have to either ln both sides of the equation or we log both sides of the equation. Okay, so taking ln to base e, the stress also, I will want to use the log base 10 here. So yeah, this is going to give us here the log of our x, 3 rather, log of 3. Okay, so we have 3 to the power of x base 10 is equals to the log of our 7 all over 2, or in bracket base 10 also. So here we're going to apply the power law of logarithm, and here we apply the division law of logarithm. The power of law of logarithm says that when you have the log of your, let's take a to the power of b, then say move the b back here to give us b times the log of our a. Okay, then the division law says that when you have the log of your a all over b, then this is equal to the log of a minus the log of b. So we want to apply these two laws here now. So we're going to move the whole of this x back here. Then this other side, we take its course. So we now have x times the log of our 3 base 10. This is equal to, here we're going to have here log of 7 base 10 minus the log of 2 base 10. Simple. All right, then the next we're going to do here is this. Because we are looking for our x, we divide through by log 3. So we're going to divide this by log 3 base 10. We divide this by log 3 base 10. We equally divide this by log 3 base 10. And so this, we leave with this. And so we're going to have our x alone in the left-hand side, on the left-hand side rather. So this is going to give us here, let's continue here. So we're going to have x will now be equal to, we have here the log of our 7 base 10 all over the log of our 3 base 10, then minus the log of our 2 base 10 all over the log of our 3 base 10. Wow. Now, with what we have here now, I want to rewrite this expression here by applying what they call the change of a base law. The change of base law in logarithm says that if you have your log a, okay, base b, and you want to change to base c, this is going to give log a base c all over log b base c. Okay, so I want to apply it here. So this expression is in this format now. I want to take it back to this format. So we can now rewrite the right-hand side. Thus, going to give us x is equals to the log of our 7 base 3 minus the log of our 2 base 3. So this is the final answer. Now, mind you, you can get the numerical value by imputing this into your calculator. It will give you a numerical value. This give you a numerical value. Where you subtract and you plug it into this system, it will give you an approximate value. But how do we check if this answer we got here now is correct? Remember, this expression is same thing as this. So we just have to plug the whole of this value into anywhere we have x in the original equation. So what we'll do, a simple check here. So check, okay, so our equation we have here, 3 to the power of x. Look at the value for x. So we want to write it here, 3 to log 7 base 3 minus log 2 base 3, or in bracket, then plus our 3 again to the power of log 7 base 3 minus log 2 base 3, close bracket, everything equal to 7. Like I told you earlier on, this is the interesting part of the whole thing here, okay? Substituting the value of x into the original equation and to check if the answer actually satisfies the original equation. Now, look at what we are having here now. I want to rewrite the whole of this expression and also the whole of this expression. Remember the law in indices, which says that when you have your, if you have your, let's take a to the power of, let's say, m minus n, this is equal to your a to the power of your m, right? Good. All over a to the power of n. You remember this law? Good. So this is what we call the division law of indices. Okay, so I want to rewrite this expression here now. So rewriting this can be written as my 3 to the power of log 7 base 3 all over 3 to the power of log 2 base 3. Then plus, here we have the same thing, 3 to the power of log 7 base 3 all over 3 to the power of log 2 base 3. Everything equal to our 7. Easy. Now, so what we do here, look at what we have here. We are having 3 to the power of log base 3 itself. Okay? So, with this expression we have here, according to the law of logarithm, this system will leaving us with just 7. And so on this side, we're going to have here 7 all over. The same thing here, we are having log, sorry, 3 to the power of log base 3. So here we're going to end up having 7 also. 2. Then here we're going to have the same thing, 7 all over 2. Okay? Then this is equal to 7. We can look for the LCM of everything here, which is 2. So this is going to give us here 2 here. So 2 into 2 will give us 1. Then 1 times 7 will give us our 7 here. Then plus 2 into 2 will give us 1. 1 times 7 will give us 7. Everything equal to 7. Wow, so let's just manage the space here. So we can add 7 to 7. 7 to 7 will give us what? 14. All over our 2 equal to 7. So 2 into 14 will give us what? 7 equal to 7. So you cannot see that the answer which we got from here, x is equal to log 7 root 3, sorry, base 3 minus log 2 base 3 actually satisfy the original equation, which is this. So this is how you verify root or answer to exponential equations of this kind. Thank you for being there. See you in our next class.